Sergio Perez's recent struggles on the track could provide McLaren with a valuable opportunity to challenge Red Bull for the Formula One Constructors title. McLaren's CEO Zak Brown is optimistic, believing that Perez's dip in form has created an opening window for his team to compete more fiercely against Red Bull. McLaren has shown significant improvement this season, building on their momentum from last year. With Lando Norris consistently putting pressure on Max Verstappen for race wins, McLaren has positioned itself as a formidable contender. The team's resurgence is evident, with Norris regularly challenging Verstappen and securing strong finishes. The successes of Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, George Russell, and Lewis Hamilton have also played a role in redistributing points away from Verstappen. Verstappen experienced a setback when he retired at the Australian Grand Prix, adding further to the points distribution among the top drivers. Despite Verstappen's consistent performance, his teammate Perez has not been able to maintain the same level of success. Perez's struggles have been apparent since the Miami Grand Prix. He has failed to finish in the top 5, managing only a 7th and 2 8th place finishes in the 6 races following Miami. These races included incidents such as crashes in Monaco and Canada, and a spin into the gravel during qualifying at Silverstone, which severely hindered his race prospects. As a result of Perez's difficulties, McLaren has been able to close the gap to 78 points in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari currently holds 2nd place, but the Scuderia has faced its own challenges since Monaco, further opening the door for McLaren. Zak Brown acknowledged the potential impact of Perez's performance on McLaren's chances. "I think it's going to be dependent upon Perez at the end of the day," Brown stated. He highlighted Verstappen's consistency, expecting the Dutchman to finish 1st, 2nd, or 3rd in most races for the rest of the season. "Sergio underperforming is what's opening the window for us," Brown added. Brown emphasized that McLaren's focus remains on continual improvement. "I think if we have the same points gained we've had the last 6 races, the balance of the year, we'd get the job done. So we're fully aware of it," he said. Brown praised the team's approach under Andrea Stella, noting that their motivation is driven by the desire to improve in every session and race, rather than just the prospect of winning the title. McLaren has not been a serious contender for the F1 title since the 2012 season when Lewis Hamilton was part of the team. The subsequent years, particularly the period with Honda, were challenging, but the team has made significant strides in recent seasons. While Perez's struggles may have opened the door, Red Bull's strong start to the year has provided them with a comfortable lead. However, the competitive landscape is evolving, with Mercedes and Ferrari also demonstrating strong performances. Brown remarked on the diverse competition, noting that several teams have the potential to win races in the second half of the season. Reflecting on the season's start, Brown said, "I think all of us are talking. I think we all went to Bahrain and went, right, that's that championship. But it's going to be epic. Mercedes seems to be very on the pace now. Ferrari are there, about 2 races ago, Monaco, Charles won. So you kind of feel like you've got 4 different teams that are all going to win races in the second half of the year. So it's pretty awesome. Unfortunate the season didn't start now. The second half of the season promises to be thrilling, with multiple teams vying for victories and the Constructors' title still within reach for several contenders. McLaren's continued improvement and strategic focus could see them emerge as a serious threat to Red Bull's dominance.